Well, hey guys, welcome back to Luv Truck Garage. Well, the long hot summer has passed and we're going to finally get to work on some stuff. We got a couple more months before winter sets in, so let's go. Well, little Bobby's been sitting out here all summer getting beat on by the sun, and the trees have been sapping pretty good. So let's start with getting this thing cleaned up. Well, look what the cat dragged in. Well, it's been a long hot summer and we lost us a tire. So let me get that swapped out real quick and then do some pressure washing on this beast. Alright, well that cleaned up pretty good, you know, for a rusty old truck. But I think what I'm planning on doing before winter sets in, I want to swap these leaf springs out. I'm going to put the old ones for my 72 on. They're missing a couple of leaf springs, so it'll lower it down a bit. And because I think my trailer, my lucky trailer over there, has got a broken leaf spring. It's got one side kind of gives you a really weird rebound. So that's the plan. So I'm just gonna let this thing dry off a little bit, and I'm gonna BB blaster all the bolts for the springs and the diff, and we'll plan on swapping those springs out next time around. But anyway, didn't think summer took that much toll on something, but if you don't touch it, that's what happens. So let's keep going. And as you can see, the trailer's had a rough go of it this summer also. Never really used it, but man, look at my bumper. I had that thing looking like brand new, and it's got stuff growing on it. But that's Arkansas. And besides that, it's leaf season right now, if you haven't noticed. I got to blow leaves about 3 days a week now through the beginning of December. But we'll be playing some more with this. We're going to change out the springs and maybe lower this down too. Well, alright fellas, it's the next day, and I decided I kind of want to tackle the bed a little bit and make this truck all one color. So I'm going to take the old finishing tool to it today and at least get one side done, and just put some primer on it from now, or for now. And I've got a can of the Turbo Flat Black, so let's get going. Alright, well that's not a bad start. It's going pretty good. I don't know if I can get up in here too well. Might need to wire wheel that. But I did realize that I have the original wheel on there, and so I got a brand new one to put on. But this is working good for getting in those tight spots. So I think I'm going to change it out and work on the sides. Alright then, what do you think fellas? I did not expect that metal to look that good underneath there. but that tool does a real nice job. So we're going to let it take a little break here, and we'll finish up this side for today. Let me get my wire wheel out too. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright fellas, I kind of went at the, I forgot I had one of these. Tried it out. Yeah, not so good. Went back with the cup wheel, which I've had that a long time. But anyway, I went ahead and kind of knocked down all the crap up in here. So I gotta pull the tail light off, and let's get on this last section here for today. Here we go. Alright fellas, I'm going to call that good for stripping it down. I went ahead and wiped it down with the sprayway glass cleaner, and I'm going to throw a quick coat of primer on there. Alright fellas, it's been a couple hours. Should be fairly dry at this point. Not too many tiger stripes, but we'll get it on the other side tomorrow and try to wrap this up. Alright fellas, it's the next day. I'll spare you another time lapse, and I'll bring you back when I got some progress made. I'm going to tear into this side. Let's see how far we get today. Alright, been about, well, probably close to an hour, and got this half done, and got a new cup wheel, so did a little better job on the inside there. So I just got this little corner to do, but I'm gonna let everything cool off for a little while because it's starting to make funny noises, but we'll get to it. Alright fellas, we got it stripped down, and we definitely found the mud. This was this was pretty deep. It's about 3/8 of an inch of Bondo right there, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's wipe this down and get some primer on it, and I'm going to try and get the other side painted today too. Alright fellas, we got some stuff done today. Got this stuff flat black. I used the same paint that I used on the doors and the cab, the high performance flat black, and okay, matches pretty good. And we got this side primed up, and a few tiger stripes, but it's primer, no big deal. We're still not going to make SEMA this year, but you know, there's always next year. And then all we got left is the tailgate. And I see Bondo, so that should be fun. I'm going to try and get that knocked out tomorrow or the next day. Alright fellas, well, it's the next day. That side don't look too bad. I kind of really like the bob to bed now. But today we're going to hit this tailgate and get that cleaned up, and then we'll throw some flat black on this side. So let's get busy. Alright fellas, that took about an hour and a half, and that's good enough for me. Did run into a big chunk of Bondo right there, about quarter inch, 3/8 inch thick. So let's get this wiped down, and we'll put a coat of primer on it, and then we'll wait a few hours and we'll go ahead and paint up the rest of this truck. Alright, we got that primed up, and there's my bullet hole right there. Anyway, we're going to let that dry for a couple hours, then we'll get the black on there, and we're done with this bed. Alright, we got it all painted up, and check it out. It's drying still. It just finished painting it about 20 minutes ago. But yeah, it looks better than it did, that's for sure. So I think I'm going to put off the leaf springs until next video. This one's getting long enough, so give me something to do next week. All right. I'm really starting to like that bob to bed, that's for sure. Well, all right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I'm going to put off the leaf springs for the next video, and we'll call this long enough. So I do appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.